Good morning. So we came off trail for a few days. That allowed us to get Bobby's shoes, and I was able to, I originally went to REI and bought a pair of Ultra, oh gosh, I don't remember what brand they were, but they were, I wanted to get the Olympus because I had heard from another hiker that it provided the most cushion, and I'm having issues with my right heel, especially since we have a 30-mile road walk coming up, and I literally started crying about that. Still not happy, but anyway, it wasn't the Olympus, I can't remember which one it was, but it had more cushion, but it was more of a road shoe. So we were able to find the Olympus online. I think we got it on Amazon. So I got the Olympus 6, and it was going to take an extra day, so we ended up having to stay home for 2 days. So those came in yesterday, and so we both have new shoes, and we are on the side of 441, US 441, and Christian just dropped us off, and we have a little road walk, and then we're getting back on trail, and then tomorrow we start the 30-mile road walk. We're going to try to see if we can stealth camp, maybe like midway, or maybe see how far we can do. But there's a portion somewhere down the road, there's a portion of trees that we might be able to stealth camp. I'm praying that we can, because I don't think I can do 30 miles. If I have to do the 30 miles, I'm probably going to go to the side of the road and cry, stretch my feet, and it's going to be a long ass day. So I'm not looking forward to that. But yeah, but the 2 days off was great. I was able to pop all my blisters, and I feel like they had some time to dry out a little bit. I took some, soaked in the tub with Epsom salt. I poured peroxide on them. They feel a lot better. So I'm gonna stop using the hydrocolloid, or whatever they call it, colloid band-aids, because you have to kind of keep them on. I think the main thing I need to do is change the band-aids every night and let my, take them off and air dry my feet at night. That way they can start drying out. But I feel like in general, my feet feel a lot better. So I'm hoping fresh feet. If we were doing the road walk today, it'd probably be better, but it is what it is. So just waiting on Bobby, and we're gonna get started. So here we go. So there's supposed to be a big cat wildlife refuge. So we might see like Florida panthers or bobcats in this. Along this fence. I already saw some big cat running way in the distance, so I don't know if we'll get to see anything up close. It'd be pretty cool. Are fighting. One of the, ooh yeah. I want to go horseback riding. And this is my horse. All right, we're at Central Florida Animal Preserve, I think it says. And we're walking along it. We might get to see a large cat. They, I guess, rescue Florida panthers and bobcats. So we'll see, as long as they stay on the other side of the fence. So the trail takes you right along it. You can kind of see through the fence. They're just cleaning the cages. I don't see any cats. Okay, we keep walking.
I figured if you had to get on your computer.
Okay, we are walking through the palm scrubs. It's like 80 degrees. No shade. Just been beaten down by the sun all day. It's 1:45. We still have a good 14 miles left. So, hoping to get to camp no later than 7 p.m. Hopefully earlier. And we got to get up early tomorrow to start the road walk. 1, to see if we could beat some traffic. And 2, so that we're not in the direct sun as long. It's just, the terrain is easy, it's just hot. So, but hopefully the terrain stays like this. No shade, except for the umbrella. I hate carrying it, but it does make it a little cooler. We just stopped at a little campsite to try to get water, which we had to walk 4 miles to get to that campsite. And the water is very sulfur. We filled 1 water bottle up and I put like a Propel in it, hoping to, I squeezed my nose and took 2 big gulps of water, which I couldn't taste it, but then I burped and it tasted, and it smelled like egg. Ooh, it was disgusting. So we have it on us, but we're reserving it for emergency only. I have some Crystal Light I can drink. Bobby's out of water. So we have like another 4 miles to water. It's like we're in the desert. We're walking like this sandy path and in the sagebrush, palms, whatever you want to call it. And it's been brutally hot. I had the umbrella for a little while. It helps with the heat, getting the sun off of you, but I'm just so hot. I don't want to have to carry anything. I want to be able to move my arms around, and it's just, I don't know. It's like, I think it's like 80 degrees. Ugh. I mean, it could be worse. It could be raining. So I'd rather sweat than be rained on. And my toes, I've got my new, this is the first time wearing my new shoes, which they are more cushiony, so that's nice. I mean, my right heel with the plantar fasciitis, there's not much you can do for it. It's off and on, depending on the terrain. It really hurts, or it's like, just like a low grade hurt. It doesn't really go away, but I can kind of deal with that. But the stupid toes that have all the bandages, which the blisters have, like staying home for those 2 days, I popped them and I soaked them, and I was putting peroxide, trying to dry those babies out, kept flip-flops on, just air them out. They did dry up for the most part. My heel, my left heel is still, although it looks dry, it's still tender. So I just hope no new blisters form, because that's the one that kind of, it's like little blisters just keep popping up in like a row. Anyway, but I brought a needle with me this time. I'm going to stay on top of that. And I'm going to try to not put the Leuco tape on. So this last break, even though it wasn't really a water break per se, I took all the Leuco tape off my toes. And then a couple of them, I had to like just put Band-Aids on. So the Band-Aids are thin enough where I can put my toe socks on, and that is allowing me right now anyway, I mean, it's only been a few minutes, it's allowing my toes to spread, because when I had the Leuco tape and then I had the Darn Tough, it's like, the problem is I have like the pinky toe and this toe, they're both had bandages and Leuco tape, so they're twice the size of my toes, twice the size that they normally is. And then after a while, when you start walking, the Leuco tape kind of moves, and then the toes start to stick together, and then at some point it seems like it feels like it's cutting the circulation off on my toes. So I get like a sharp pain in my toe. It's just unbearable. So I'm going to try doing a little experiment right now and seeing if I can just get away with Band-Aids and wear the toe socks, and maybe that won't be as painful. So as of right now, I feel the heel, but I left the bandage and Leuco tape on that. If anything, I could put an extra layer of Leuco tape to kind of give it a little bit of more cushion. But, so I'm hoping that works, because I need a little relief, and I need this to work, because there ain't no way I'm getting through that road walk tomorrow with my toes getting sharp pains in them. It's bad enough my right heel throbs all day long. There's not much I can do for that except I take Tylenol and ibuprofen. I feel like I need something stronger. I don't know. Tomorrow, if that road walk is so unbearable, we did bring like some vodka. I'll just make a damn mixed drink and walk the road drunk, or at least buzzed, because I don't know how I'm gonna get through this pain. But we are gonna give it a go. So I'm praying that this works, and I'm hoping our next water source is good, because I am so thirsty. I'm so utterly thirsty. I have Crystal Light, but it's hot. And after being home and having the luxury of having ice cubes, oh my God, I'm just so hot. I would do anything for like a slushie right now. Slushie with some vodka. That sounds delish. Okay, I'm delirious. Shutting it off.
Back on trail after a 2-day zero, which means you're off trail due to some shoe issues and battery issues for the phones. Anyways, we're back on trail. Today's kind of tough. It's like a desert type of / pine. Not much shade, hot. 22 miles. We're about 12 down, 10 to go. Water is started off pretty good. It's a place to get water. But then got to some of these pumps, and they're like sulfur water. So it's like you can drink it, filter it, drink it. It just tastes nasty. There's a couple cypress swamps ahead. Those would be a lot better. So kind of holding out for that. Be nice if it got cold again. Michelle's back there talking about something. Tomorrow will be a tough day. You got like a 30-mile road walk, in an area that doesn't really allow camping. So we'll have to see if we need to stealth camp or if we can push through. We're gonna try to start really early to take advantage of the cooler weather. It's possible, it just depends how Michelle's feet do. Hope everyone's doing good. I can't complain, I'm not at real work. It's peaceful out here, it's just hot and not too much to complain about. I'll see you at camp. Back on trail after a 2-day zero, which means you're off trail due to some shoe issues and battery issues for the phones. Anyways, we're back on trail. Today's kind of tough. It's like a desert type of slash pine. Not much shade, hot. 22 miles. We're about 12 down, 10 to go. Water is started off pretty good. It's a place to get water. But then got to some of these pumps and they're like sulfur water. So it's like you can drink it, filter it, drink it. It just tastes nasty. There's a couple cypress swamps ahead. Those would be a lot better. So kind of holding out for that. Be nice if it got cold again. Michelle's back there talking about something. Tomorrow will be a tough day. You got like a 30-mile road walk in an area that doesn't really allow camping. So we'll have to see if we need to stealth camp or if we can push through. We're gonna try to start really early to take advantage of the cooler weather. It's possible, it just depends how Michelle's feet do. Hope everyone's doing good. I can't complain, I'm not at real work. It's peaceful out here, it's just hot and not too much to complain about. I'll see you at camp.
What is that? Boar hair? Is that a mustache? Let me see.
I'm Senor Bobby.
That's disgusting. Oh, look at all the boar hair. Ugh. I can't believe you put that up to your face. Whoa. That's barely hanging on. Looks really dry out there. Making our way to the water source. I just want to chug some water. All right, finally made it to the water source. So I guess they leave these canoes for hunters so that they can cross the water source over here, and then they I guess go into the woods and hunt. It's kind of interesting. We just left our packs on the trail. Hopefully no animals get into them. Looks like a muddy source of water. Yummy. Looks like that boat got shipwrecked. Not stable. Ow.
Why?
I just touched that tree and it had... Okay, we're on the final push to camp. Feet are killing me. So is my back. I really want to just get the pack off, take my shoes off, wash off, and eat something because we kind of skipped lunch today. Well, honestly, it was so freaking hot. We weren't even hungry. We were like dehydrated. So we're in this little field for a little stretch and then we're gonna go back in the woods. But we're running out of daylight, so we're probably gonna have to walk like in the dark for 30 minutes or so in the woods. We preferred it out in this field, but feet just hurt and I just want to get it over with. I gotta recuperate before tomorrow. We're waking up early. We're gonna try to get on the road at 5 a.m., which means we probably have to wake up at 3 a.m. So I need to get camp going and get to bed and just relax.
We're on the final push to camp. We got less than 3 miles. We're gonna be walking in the dark a little bit. We're in a little open prairie, sun's going down, and we're gonna go back in the woods for just a little bit more. Got an easy dinner plan, just gotta set up the tent. And tomorrow will be the big road walk. Looking forward to camp. Our bags are heavy today. And we got a lot of food in them. So these days are hard because we're just over 30 pounds and I don't like being 30 to begin with. So something like 25 is okay, but I always want to be lighter if I can. Anyways, gorgeous sunset.
Good morning. It's about 6:30. We are getting ready to start our 30-mile road walk. I don't know how far I'm going to get on this road walk, but I'm going to give it a go. There's not really any place that you're allowed to get off and camp, but we might try to stealth camp. So here we go. Okay, we've done the US 192 road walk, which was, I think, 2.5 miles. And now we are on, oh God, I forget the road. What's this road called?
Desert Ranch?
No, the road.
Oh, Deer Park Road.
Deer Park Road. And I guess there's technically a total of 32 miles of road walk today, potentially. I don't know. Depends on how my feet hold up. So far, so good. So that's a blessing. Oh, there's a little baby cow. You see the little kitty? I don't know if you see it. Anyway, it's foggy. This road is not terribly busy. 192 actually had a nice side, like a paved side, so I really only had to jump off like 1 or 2 times. The only problem is this grass is crap. So they don't really cut it, and it's just weedy. So when a car comes, you have to jump in the wet, high grass, and it's hard to walk in. It's lumpy. Yeah, so there's that. Here comes a car. And lots of roadkill on this road. Already seen, yeah, here comes a car. Yeah, well, on 192 we saw a dead boar. On this road we saw a dead boar and a bird. Looks like a vulture. Yeah. All right.
You come through Kemper, straight across. You know where the big camp preserve is? Yeah.
That's my 3rd gator for today. He's just chilling. Hey, cow.
If that thing tries to get me, I'm done.
Oh, I'm so done. He's got like tiger stripes.
You got a car?
We got a car.
That black one's got to be a lot hotter.
Hey, cow. Everybody's running. They're like, Here they come. Let's get out of here. There's a whole bunch of cow over here. All right. Finally made it to lunch spot. Oh, he had to go in the water.
You didn't see a bench, right?
Oh. I think it's on the other, I think I see it on the other side of that tree. Oh, God. It's been, how many miles have we done? Well, like 15. A little over 15. That's only halfway mark. Oh my God, kill me now. Oh, jeez, I almost tripped. And it's 10 after 12. Oh my God. These roads are hard. Luckily, this road is not that busy. I mean, you get some big trucks going by every once in a while. This is Mormon land, and they have a lot of cow, citrus. I guess they grow sod. And we found out that they use human feces for fertilizer, as well as order. We ran into a local, and he said that they order what they call sweet water, which is basically watered down manure, and then they spray it all over the crops because all this land is lost its nutrients basically. But that grass over there is pretty green. Way over there. It's probably sod. All right, we just took a nice long lunch. Almost a little over an hour. We ate, had some snacks, even took a 15-minute nap. We had a nice oak tree. Someone left water for us, and there was a bench, which we didn't really use the bench, but we put our little mats down on the ground in the shade. I charged my devices. The goal right now is we're gonna try to push, I guess it's like almost 17 miles, but it's 1:30 and it's hot. It is hot. So we have 7 miles to the next water stop, which we have water, but we're trying to not, like this morning we weren't sure if there was going to be any water caches, so we had 2 smart water bottles, so that's about 4 pounds, and then car came over, and then we also filled up our water filters so that we had extra water. So because yesterday was brutally hot, and water was kind of scarce. So that was, I was definitely dehydrated yesterday. So I started off, I did chug a bunch of water before we left camp this morning, but that was like 5 a.m. So I just chugged some more, and I've got some on my pack. So, but the next water, we will have to filter it. It's like a creek or something. But yeah, we just have to make it till about 3 p.m. and then the sun will let up on us a little bit. And so this is going to be, the next 2 hours is going to be the hottest. We'll probably have to walk, well, we'll definitely be walking in the dark, but the bonus to that is it's cooler at night. So what we might do is just stop somewhere, cook our dinner, and then push on to camp, and then all we have to do is just worry about setting up camp, cleaning up, and go to bed. It's a long day. Long, hot day. So let's get her done.
We have to get water out of this cypress swamp. I don't have alligators, but everybody gets water here. We're gonna do a little look-see first. Got the worn path. See a snake up here, but I can't tell what type it is. That's a snake. Trail magic! Going by the cow pasture. All the cows always run. They don't like us. Run, little cow. Do your little head button thing. Now they're just still. I Getting soggy. It's getting soggy over here.
All right, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. We survived just barely the road walk. So yesterday we ended up doing 31.2 miles total, 29 of it being road. And we got to camp around 8 o'clock, right?
7:45.
7:45.
We started at...
Well, we woke up at 4, hit the trail at 6. Oh, God. And now, not even half a mile into this trail this morning, we're already hitting water and mud. This is BS.
Slushy. A little slushy.
Yeah, this is not good. Just put my bandages on.
Yeah, but we're going to be going to nice places today.
Today we're going to...
We're going to go to a convenience store.
Yeah, we're going through a little... Ugh! Oh, God, it's just wet mush. Is there a better route?
Better in the middle?
I think it's better in the middle.
Why don't you just wait till after this area?
Okay, I'm going to wait till after this area. And cut. All right, I guess we're just going for it. Pisses me off that I just did my bandages and I have to walk through this shit. It's cold and muddy and wet, obviously. I mean, when you're in the swamp, you expect to be walking in the water, but I'm done with the swamp. I don't want to do this anymore. It's going to be great for my feet. It's bullshit. This might actually have felt good last night after our feet were trashed. Maybe we should have just walked through this crap last night. We purposely slept at the, okay, it's getting deep. At the trailhead. Yeah, I'm not sure that counts as a foot bath.
Is this just your PCR, your personal video?
Yeah.
Back on trail this morning. Nice and soggy.
Nice.
Very wet through here. With the Tosohatchee South Gate, we are heading to the North Gate, then into Christmas, Florida, home of the largest alligator. It's like an exhibit or something you go see. I don't even know if he's still alive, but that was what their claim to fame was.
Exhibit. You kept saying exhibition last
time. Oh, exhibition, exhibit, whatever. It's probably because I was starving. Anyways, yesterday we did a lot of miles, road walk mostly, but now we're back on trail. It was pretty easy. Maybe a little bit warm. Michelle enjoyed it. Today should be good because, let me get my hand out of the camera. Today should be good because we can get cold drinks, coffee if we want it, do a little minor resupply. Just doing some kind of hog hunt through here today using dogs. So if we see wild dogs, you just gotta watch out. I need to wash these shoes because now it's like super muddy. Can't really see. Let me see.
Washing your feet off in the mud?
Well, I'm trying to get just the top layer of dirt off because I don't want to take all that mud with me in the dry section. I think it's drying out finally, but that area back there was mostly ankle deep, but occasionally close to your knee for like little potholes. Oh, yesterday I got a free beer, the Sweetwater 420 that somebody left. I think it was Trail Magic. It was hot, but it was good. We're right in Orlando, near the Bright Line. That went over our head just about all night long at the campground because we camp right next to 528, which goes into Orlando Airport, which is about 21 minutes drive from where we are to Orlando Airport. So we've come quite a way since we started, over 500 miles. Anyways, here we are. Entering the Magic Forest section. We are at the ancient tree, which I think is a cypress tree, but you can tell how huge it is. It's got to be really old.
We are going over the Angel Bridge. Water looks like iced tea. All right, Bobby, time to move. Oh my goodness. Hi there.
How many?
All right, quick lunch. We stopped at this little in-town grocery store.
This is the non-alcoholic version.
Not. My foot hurts quite a bit today.
Courtesy of Woods in Houston.
No.
Hudson.
That's just a bag. No, we stopped for lunch. Well, we needed to resupply, and since we were in town, we wanted to get like real food. So this place, now that we started eating meat again, temporarily.
Okay. Sorry, everybody.
Temporarily, it's just easier.
Really? Sure.
It's just easier. We got a Philly cheesesteak and a burger and fries, so we were waiting on that. And then
That sounds like you fell off the wagon.
yeah, we fell off the wagon. We're gonna detox when we get off trail, and then yeah, I got a twisted tea. Bobby got some beer. Kona Big Wave.
I gotta hydrate before I dehydrate.
Yeah, I think we're dehydrating before we hydrate. And then we're gonna walk to Circle K to actually resupply. It's a little grocery store in here, but it's from the remarks on Far Out, it's better to resupply at Circle K. So.
Yeah, we spent $40 here, easily.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing. All right, we just stopped at Christmas, Florida. I don't know. For lunch, stopped at a little, I don't know, local grocery store. It's really like a convenience store. And then we literally walked just down the street to, that's 0.7 from that to here.
Circle K back to Trail 0.7.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah.
0.4, 0.5.
Anyway, not very far from the little grocery store was Circle K. So we got some snacks and a little slushy. I may or may not have put a little rum in that. My right foot has been killing me today. So from yesterday, we took about a 2-hour lunch. It's gonna suck because that means we're gonna get to camp late tonight, but in all honesty, I needed it. And then I wiped my feet down real good and looked. I haven't taken the bandage off my heel, which I know I'm gonna have to clean that good tonight and try to pop the blisters. But I have a new blister forming in between my big toe. So I popped that again, cleaned it out real good. So I'm gonna try to stay on top of that. I put a Band-Aid on and then I put my toe socks. So this morning we had wet feet. So my shoes are dry now. Got dry socks on. As of right now, my right heel does not hurt. My left one does with the blisters, but you know, one's gonna hurt or they both throb or whatever the case. So now, and it's definitely a little, I mean, it's still warm, but it's a little cooler. So it's going on 4. So we're running out of time to get to camp. How many miles to camp? I hate to ask. Huh? 9.5? Oh, okay. 9.5. 9.5. So that means we got a few hours of hiking to do. It's definitely gonna be dark. So, well, that part sucks. Nothing worse than setting camp up in the dark, but sometimes, I mean, that's why you have to start early. That way you have like a little time for a break. But I just couldn't move my butt this morning. I was just tired and achy. So hopefully this will help take the pain, take the edge off a little bit so I can start hiking a little faster. I was hiking slow today too because I was just in pain, but I'm doing the best I can. All right. This little guy was right on our path. He doesn't even know we're here. He knows we're not. Hey, buddy. We're not gonna hurt you. Oh, he's going in his shell. I'm sorry. Oh, peekaboo.
Did he put his head in?
Yeah, and then he took it out. Hey, buddy. We're not gonna hurt you.
Oh, it's like the one in Jonathan Dickinson.
Oh, look at that root system. That's crazy. Now this is what I'm talking about. I could totally jump in that right now. Except we're trying to get to camp before it gets dark. Oh, there's a little bird.
There's little minnows.
We don't catch them. Ow, mosquitoes. Ow, ow, ow. It's actually pretty clear, non-filtered. Much better than some of that brown water that we filter.
Going in heavy into camp. Someone made a comment about how clean this water was.
I wish it was right next to our camp. I'd totally jump in.
You fill these at the very end. I don't know. I don't got it in the dirt.
The other one is submerged in the dirt.
That's what I'm saying. Cross-contaminated. Wait, that's not even ours.
Oh, all right, well then.
Right? Oh, wait. Where's the cap for that one?
Oh.
Do you have it?
No, that one's ours. That one's ours. Dang it, Bobby.
You don't have to do it.
All right. Final push. Yeah. Final push to camp along a little creek, spring, whatever you want to call it. It's nice. Hopefully it stays nice in terrain like this. It's supposed to be, we're taking the Blue Blaze because the actual trail can get a little muddy and wet, which we already had to kind of go through some mud, so we're trying to get to camp as quick as possible. Fighting the sun. I don't think we're gonna make it.
Half an hour gets dark, we'll be right there and get back.
He's so optimistic.
I say that all the time.
No, I said you're so optimistic.
This is where we saw the bloody crikey. He was putting his little bobcat lips to the pond to get a drink of water. Are we being hunted? Cracker house. That's what that guy said. It's probably cemetery. Ooh, waterfall. Kind of. Well, that's gonna be a good picture. The little house in the background and the water coming out of the pipe. It's like a little pump house. Wow, Orlando wetlands, primarily outflow, something. This area is under video surveillance. I got video too. Turtle. Just wanted to get the sunset real quick. Nice. We are in the final stretch of the spooky area. Orlando wetlands. The sun is going down and the wildlife's coming out. So Mom Oh, look at him. Ooh, is that like a little rattler?
I don't know, but he looks like he's getting ready to strike.
Wait a minute, let me get a better video. Where'd you go? Yeah, this snake, I don't know. He's like rattling his tail, but he's so small, it's hard to tell what he is. But he looks dangerous. So we will not get close. He's not that big. He's probably only like a foot long, but he looks. That is crazy looking snake.
Good morning. All right, today's Saturday. All you people at home are gonna get to do something fun, and I'm out here hiking away. We are trying to figure out the logistics of potentially getting a hotel tonight and tomorrow night. We are heading into Oviedo today, which means we can get town food again. Yay! And there's some, I think there's some road walking. So we have like 15 miles of trail left. And then it's kind of, I think, like in and out of neighborhoods kind of setting. But what we're trying to potentially do is either get a ride into a hotel tonight, or what was the 31-mile plan?
31 miles.
Oh, just outside of the hotel?
Yeah, but it puts us in a good spot for the
Or, so there's a couple plans. Either we hike like, I don't know, 17 miles today, which he doesn't like that plan, of course. Or try to push it and see if we can get a ride to a hotel. Or do hike 31 miles today to this one camp. Because the problem is there's really nowhere to stay in Oviedo. So, that makes it a little challenging. So you either hike less miles or you push for long miles. So if we try to get to the 31 miles, that puts us at a campsite, which is like 6 miles away from the hotel that we are trying to stay at. And then our plan would be to try to get a room for 2 nights there, and then try to slack pack to make some of those miles a little bit easier. I don't know. I guess it's just gonna depend on how the terrain is today and how I feel. A lot of variables. I put a post on the Trail Angel Facebook page to see if anybody would be willing to give us a ride, but I don't know. We'll see. It would be nice to, it would be really nice to have a hotel, be able to charge our devices, take showers. I really want a shower, a real shower. I mean, we wash up every day at camp, but it's just not the same as a shower. And we would really like to do laundry. I have this outfit and one more outfit. Clean. Oh, squirrel. He's freaking out. I don't know how Bobby wears his clothes over and over. Not me. So, yeah. I need a washing machine and dryer ASAP. The clock is ticking. But that's our plan for today, and we'll see how it goes.
We are walking through a recently charred area. Doesn't feel hot, it just looks ashy. Hopefully it's not hot because I don't need my shoes to be melting. Somehow the blazes managed to still be on the trees though. All right. Lots of adventure awaits today. Here's Michelle on the crunchy trail.
Yeah, very crunchy.
Follow the orange blaze on the crunchy trail. We are headed into Oviedo. Lots of vines stuck on my legs. We have to get some trail food today. Town food. We've had enough of trail food.
Yeah. Burnt out.
Oviedo.
Burnt out.
Build a hotel. They will come. There's two turkeys out there in the field. Kind of hard to see, but they're just running along. That's the closest big place near here.
All right, we're walking through a neighborhood just out. We just got out of off the trail a few minutes ago. Went by some really pretty houses. I think this town's called Cholula, something like that, just outside of Orlando. But they got a lot of horse farms.
Actually, it's still considered Christmas Florida.
Oh, never mind. It's considered Christmas Florida.
We're almost in Cholula.
Must be the better side of.
Place to be.
This must be the better side of Christmas Florida, because the other part was completely different.
And the other place is called Chulota.
Oh, Cholota. Cholula.
Cholota.
You know, I don't know.
Cholota, Chalupa. I'm hungry now.
I'm just winging it here. I want tacos. All right.
Now look at that black.
Those are all goats. Those are not mini horses.
Look at them.
Hi, guys.
Horses. Look at them mini horses. Them is cute. You gonna run too?
What's he got all over his back?
Poop.
Please tell me it's not poop.
Oh God, what is that? It's just fur.
Oh, it's his hair.
Is that Sherman?
Oh, you need a haircut, bro. No, I don't think I'm gonna pet him.
Why?
Little black and white one's cute. Hi. You guys need a haircut. Yeah.
Matted. That one got a nice haircut. Hey, mini pony. You're so cute. You're cute over there too. He's just a baby. Oh, he wants me to pet him.
Don't try to bite me. Don't try to bite me. I know how you guys are. I know how
you guys are. Oh my gosh.
You are beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
You're beautiful.
You're friendly.
You just such a...
Oh, he likes his little friend. You guys.
Oh, look at you. You are so pretty. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, beautiful.
I don't have any treats for you.
Sorry.
I didn't get to pet you.
Careful with the little one. They like to bite. I don't know what kind of berries those are, but they're pretty.
It was bouncy. This is the enchanted forest of ferns up in the fern land. I'll never go to Home Depot again. This is where Home Depot gets all their ferns, I guess.
Yeah. All right, we're almost at lunch, our lunch spot, and we came across an orange tree. Of course, Bobby's gonna, and he was successful. The last 3 oranges we got were horrible.
Smell that.
Oh yeah, that does smell good. All right.
I want at least one more.
All right, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, there's a low one right there. Go to the edge over there. Remember, everything you take is heavy. That was the palm. All right, we got 3 oranges.
Hey, look.
They do smell good.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, we're...
We can do the taste test. I mean, it probably hasn't been fertilized in a while. They peel like tangerines.
I'll let Bobby be the guinea pig.
They're kind of like a whiter color.
He's going back for more. It can't be that bad. They look juicy. They're sour.
How can that be that sour?
What do you want? Why are you...
I'm gonna test this one because that one smelled a lot sweeter. They're so sour.
That's probably why no one put a comment about them.
Damn trickery oranges. I mean, there's got to be some nutritional value here, right?
I think so.
It's juicy too. Look at that. Not what we hoped for. What? Oh.
You have goosebumps.
I got goosebumps.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Some animal's gonna eat this.
All right, I'm glad I made you the guinea pig.
That's why the birds aren't picking these. 0.2 to lunch. We're gonna hike to a bench. We're gonna make about 15 miles. Start at 7 a.m. Took a couple small little breaks. And we got 15 miles at the bench. Still got quite a ways to go, but we are gonna have dinner in town to hopefully trick ourselves to make it sound better. Smile. Michelle's probably wants some rum. Michelle wants to go home.
All right, we took a late lunch. Kind of not feeling it today. I'm tired. I really wanted to get a hotel tonight. That's not happening. Really just want to shower and wash my clothes and I just need a day off. But we got a hotel for tomorrow, and we're just gonna play it by ear and see if we need to add another day off to that, because my feet hurt. We have, what makes it aggravating is that I don't mind pushing, like I mind, but I would have been more motivated to push 31 miles today if I was going to end up at a hotel. And in order to get to the hotel, I think we would have had to do like 36 or 37 miles. And that is just not happening. Not happening. So we will get to a hotel tomorrow. What we're going to try to do is get to this campsite. So then we'll be, I don't know, it's like 6 or 7 miles. So, I mean, obviously you can't check in until like 3. We're going to go to the hotel and ask if we can check in early. And if they don't let us do that, we're going to see if maybe they'll let us leave our bags there so that we can at least do some of the concrete. Like, so Bobby looked at the, just to explain for those that don't hike or haven't done this trail. So we're going into Oviedo tonight for dinner, and then, hold on. And then we are going into St. Mary after that. So there's, ooh, look at all the leaves and algae. Ooh.
Algae.
I wouldn't want to swim in that.
Closing time.
But it doesn't make sense to try to slack pack because we're going to be in and out of the woods. So maybe we'll, if they let us keep our bags there, we'll just try to slack pack the concrete walk, because it's like, I guess it's kind of like you go through neighborhoods, because, well, you kind of go in and out of the neighborhoods and woods, but at a certain point, ooh, big drop, certain point, you get into the woods too far that it would be too expensive, really, or not logical to try to get a ride or Uber back to the hotel. So, like, if we wanted to try to push big miles without the pack, that would have been nice, because a day with a little bit of rest on your body would be good. So that's not, yeah, Christmas berries. Apparently you can eat those. But so anyway, long story short, we can't really, I mean, we might be able to slack pack a little bit, but I guess a little bit is better than nothing. I don't know. I'm just getting tired. It's exhausting. And part of me just wants to go home, to be honest. I don't know. I'm trying to hang in there. It's not easy. It doesn't help that my feet hurt all day, every day. So that's that. I don't really like the idea of having to take ibuprofen and Tylenol every day, all day, either. That's not good for you. So, I don't know. We're gonna have to just, I mean, the whole point of doing this trail was to be a practice trail for Bobby. It was really supposed to be Bobby and Angelique to practice for the AT, which they're going to do in April, and I am not doing that one. I will probably meet them out there sometime in the summer for maybe like a week. And then maybe, you know, go up in the fall or something like that, like closer towards when they're gonna end. But I was gonna drive them and hike the first week with them or whatever, but I've changed my mind on that. I feel like I've done enough hiking for a good little while. I don't know that I'm cut out to be a through hiker. I might just be a section hiker, and I'm okay with that. I never signed up for a through hike. The reason why I got into this was because Angelique didn't want to do the Florida Trail, and I didn't want Bobby having to do it by himself. So I said, I'll go with you if she played mommy. So that's been the deal, but I feel like I'm getting the raw end of the deal. She'd probably beg to differ, but I mean, neither job is easy, but this is just hard. That's a pretty big gator. Just chilling. Alright. These little, I guess, birdhouses. I don't know, I guess that's what they are. Yeah, little birdhouses. Really cute. Okay, trying to make it into town to go to dinner. Everyone's going to appreciate the way we smell. Should be interesting. They do have outdoor dining apparently, but Bobby wants to.
Almost out of the woods today. About 20 miles in or 21 miles in. And now it's very Everglades looking. Very swampy. Glad they put this bridge here. Aren't you glad this bridge is here? A long boardwalk. We still got about 9 miles left.
Walk to the restaurant that we're gonna get some food at. Finally made it to dinner. I hope the food's good. Bobby and his cock. All right, so dinner, and then we have like 9 miles left to the campsite. Unless we can find a stealth spot prior to that. And then tomorrow we have a hotel booked, and it has a hot tub. I am so excited for that. And we can do laundry. I have to see how my heel is doing because my blister appears to be spreading and possibly getting infected. So I need to address that ASAP. So I'm taking it one day at a time.
See it?
Yep.
We just ate dinner at the Townhouse Oviedo. It was really good.
It was.
Oh, country fried steak. I can't do that again.
We shared a meal.
Hot lava cake
Yep.
with ice cream.
Yep.
It
Sitting
was
like a
good.
rock.
Now we gotta hike another 8 miles, I think. So it'll be like 31 miles. It's a nice restaurant though.
Kill me now.
Kill me.
now.
Bye.
Push the button. No. All right, so we just had dinner and we are walking behind a residential area. Basically walking through a neighborhood. I guess we're on this little side road. Nice little neighborhood actually. This one guy had a super cool backyard all lit up, playing music. We talked to him for a second. And it's gonna lead us back into the woods, and hopefully we can find if we can find a spot prior to the campsite. Bobby says we're going to the campsite. Hate my life. And it's about, what, 7 miles, give or take. So, yeah, I guess we'll be walking dinner. We'll be walking dinner off and just setting up camp and cleaning up and going to bed. And then tomorrow morning we wake up and walk to the hotel.